Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I'm sorry my desk is a bit of a mess because I've just taken everything off my shelf. Oh, well, it's not the shelf. On the side here of my shed, I had a notice board and it's all falling apart. It's been up there for years. So I thought, well, I'll come on and flip the camera on and show you what I was doing. And on this notice board, I just keep it up there, and when people have sent me little bits and cards and stuff, I pin it onto the notice board. And all it is was a piece of card, and this was cardboard. This was what I had a box from the works sometime, and I just fold them up and leave them on the side of the shed when I want to use it. And this is polystyrene. I don't know where I got it from, and it's three pieces high because it's not very thick. So I've just popped them on together. I haven't got to be perfect because I'm going to cover it. And then I put a little bit of cardboard on the top because the pins stick better into the cardboard than it does the polystyrene, if you know what I mean. So first off, I'm just going to pin a little bit of glue, if the glue gun's playing, which it is, just to hold them for a minute, like that, and then twist that around, and then to hold that side down while I'm just, and this haven't got to be perfect because you're going to cover it. And I've made no end of these. I love them. I've made one for my daughter. She got it in her kitchen when the boys have any events coming up or anything. So she's got them. Oh, camera's on. She's out shouting at the dogs. Dear. Sorry about that, folks. So I'm just going to stick that down like so. Then I've got this piece of blue satin, and don't ask me where I got it from because I can't remember, but it was a huge piece, and I'm just going to cut that so it's going to fit onto there in a minute. So I'm going to get my big scissors so it's not all too big hanging over the desk. I'm just going to trim it off a bit. So we don't need all this. So I'm going to just trim all that off a minute so it's not going to be hanging off the desk and in the way. It's a lovely colour blue, this is. So I'm going to roll that up a minute and just move that up of the way like that. Okay. And I'm not worrying about the back because you're not going to see the back because it's against the wall. And then I'm just going to pop a bit of hot glue on there. Just bring this up and tuck that in like so. And I'll cut all this excess off after, and then I'm going to pull this, put some glue on this side. Bring this up and pull it as tight as I can and stick that down. Okay, like that. And then I go to this side and I'm going to cut some of this off now because it's going to bug me. So I cut some of that off now. I can make a flowers with them, so I won't throw that out. Cut squares and circles and make a flower. And the same with this piece. Oop. And if I cut that long piece off, that'll make for something else, although I'll keep that. That'll be something, the wall hanging or something. It's a nice square piece. Put that in my pot and finish cutting that off now. Ooh. There you go. That'll make squares and make a flower. And then I'm gonna just run some glue along this side. And stick that down on this side. Squish it into the glue like that, and go this side and pop the glue in there and pull that in. And it's not going to go over there. Dear, put it on there. Be careful when you put a glue on this polystyrene, it'll melt it, so you've got to be quick. With my finger. That's okay. And then I'm gonna fold the corners in like so. Hope you can see. Sorry. I'll fold the corners over like that, and then go to where I finished that piece and fold that over. If I was making this for somebody else, it'd be a different way to do it, but it's for myself, so I'm not worrying too much because it's only for me. I want to be tidy like, but I'm not being too fussy, if you know what I mean. Pull that over. And as I said, you won't see the back. I put a cover on the back. I might not, but we'll see what it's like. And I'm going to pop a bit of glue on there. Fold that over. Squish that glue in. And some underneath there. Okay. Cut that off. Cut that off while I'm here. And then here, little ropes. I'm going to screw that down like that. My glue gun's falling. So you go pick that up. It's got all the rubbish stuck to it now. It's a good way of picking rubbish off the floor. And I'm going to fold this over. The other one I had up there, I've had it up there for years, and it's been great. So yeah. Cut that off. And there. Cut that off. It's not good, that bit. And then pop some glue in there. Squish that down. Without burning your fingers, Jane. There you go. And the last bit, this bit now. Trim all this off. There you go. That's no good. Just tidy this corner. Now you've got that, that's nice. Not worrying at this all piggly piggly, bumpy like so, because when all my bits are on there, you're not going to see any of them. And then I've got some white ribbon, and I'm going to go from this corner to this corner. So we're going to go like that, and pop that ribbon in to that glue, and glue it in. Okay, and then bring it over, and I'm going to pop that over and put that in. This corner, like that. Where's my thing? Like that. Make sure this stick in there. Like that. Of that, and I'm going to go from that center to that center. So we're going to go to there, pop that in that glue. Pushing it down. There you go. And then I'm going to go into the center of this piece. So I'm going to just pop some glue in there. Squish that into that glue. Make sure he's stuck. Like that. That's fine. And then I'm going to go from this center to this center. So much chunk of my desk. And there's a glue stick. All this rubbish off here in a minute. Another glue stick. Pop that in there. So, take that off my fingers. And then I'm going to go over to this centre of this one. Squish that in, cut that off there, like so. Got that. I'm going to go the opposite way now. So I'm going to go under this one, and then over, and then under, go to that corner and to this corner. Okay, just like so. So we're going to glue this one first. Squish that in there. Okay, and then pull that to that corner. Now you want them pretty tight because they got to hold your pieces. So hold your glue in there, like so. And cut that off and squish that glue in. Okay, so you got that one. Now you're gonna go from, so I went from there to there and on that one. So we've got to go from this center over to this one, like so. So you got to go, and I went under there, so I'm going to go over, under and over, like so. Okay, so we're going to glue, oh, there's my end. So you're going to go to there, and when you've got the glue, and pop the glue in. Hope we're still recording. And then you're going to go to this one, like that. And you pop your glue to this one. That down there. Okay, so you got that one. This haven't stuck down there, so I'm gonna pull that a bit tighter. So that's better. It's one tight. So we got that one. So we got to go from this one now, and we've gone over, under and over. So we're gonna go under, over, under, over, under and over. So you're gonna go to this one, and you're gonna pop this on into there. Squish that into the glue, opening yourself, and then bring that down to meet this one. Like so. Pop that in that glue with that. Not in my fingers. And that's that one, that's that one, that's them. So that's, you got that. Now I want to go and put a tie on it, a hanger. So I'm gonna go by here, put my ribbon in there, load that like that, and pop that in. Make sure it's in the glue, and I don't want a too long a hanger, but and then I'm gonna go to there. So I'm gonna put some glue in there. And we should put that in there. And squish that in there. Like so. That's fine. And then I gotta take all this glue off this thing. These are lovely, these items. Glue just runs off these. Like that. It's clean again now. That's brilliant. Cut your glue, your things off there. Don't need that. Now you can pretty them up if you want. I put in flowers on there, on each corner, which I might do just to pretty them up. Let's see what we got. Doing them. Have to add the blue. So let's see. I got the blues out. I would put a lace around the edge if it was for somebody. Because it's for me, I'm not going to bother. Because it's only going to be on the wall. And in here it gets damp and the lace gets ruined and stuff. And I'm just going to pop flowers on each of the crosses. Like so. And I will put a backing on, but I'll put the backing on later without off camera, save you sitting and watching me putting backs on. So I want another 2 flowers. Let me get the scissors in. There's another one. That, and I want another one. I'm just going to cut myself now then. That's it. And then all these others can go back now. I don't need these. Don't put the blue one back in, Jane. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Okay, so plan over back in there. And I want this one, and I'll show you then my pins. Put that one in there. And these now. That's fab. That's fabulous. See, I got all my little templates in here. And what I do, I keep them in there. Like so. And these are the templates in there. And they all stays in there. Keeps them all in there. And then I got decorated pins. They are on pins. And I keep them like that. And then when somebody, what's the names? I got a ready pins. And there's these other pins with little flowers on. And these are all ready to go. There's another just ordinary pin. There's a push pin. There's another pin with just the flowers. There's one like them with the tails. There's pins with butterflies. There's pins then with buttons. There's another push pin. There's pins with another flower. There's one with like a windmill thingy. What do you call them? Like a windmill. There's another one with a flower. One is an ordinary pin. There's an ordinary pin. And there's my J that Annie's made me. I keeps that in there as well. And then I had this Paris, and that's on the pin. And I keeps that in there. I've had that I don't know how long. I keep that in there. Then I had my little turtle. I don't know what he is, but I keeps him on there. I can't remember what he was on. Oh, I think he was on a paper clip, and then the paper clip clips on to there, like so. What else was it on here? And I'll show. Oh, he's come off. Yeah, you will go back on there. Like so. So there's your board. And now I made those little flowers. You just get your drawing pin. Okay. And I just punched out a flower out of any pieces of paper. So I just used this pretty petal. Punched it out. Just got to pop a little bit of glue onto your pin, and then stick your flower onto your pin, and then I got a little gem, and stick your little gem on your flower. I got so much glue stuck to my fingers. Get the little gem again. Get your little gem. Stick it to your flower. And then you are ready. You've got a pretty little push pin instead of seeing a pin. And they're all done the same way. But just put a butterfly on there. Like so. And that's done with on the pin, with a butterfly. And these ones I just cut out and put little flags on it. Same thing. And they're ready to go now. And it can go back up. I'll put a backing on there because it looks a bit of a mess. I'll push my pin back in there so it don't come off. There we go, my J off Annie. And I got some white card here. I'm gonna turn that over, and I'm going to pop some white cards on the back. I think no, it won't fit. I will do that off camera, but I hope you like that and you give it a go. And it's handy just to have up on your wall as a notice board and put all your keepsakes in or whatever you want to keep. And I think they're brilliant. So hope you like that and you give it a go. If you do, please share. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. That helps my YouTube. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. So bye for now.